Straight at the ground, a half roll, easing that stick forward for the high negative G inverted recovery. Less than 10 feet above the ground, right begins the hooey loop. This is an inside-outside loop with a double at the top. The first half is inside, or what we call positive G's. The second half is outside or negative G's. Over 6 negative G's, trying to throw Sean out of the cockpit at the bottom end of that last maneuver. In the turnaround, Sean is going to return to Air Show Center and set up to show you one of his signature maneuvers. This is called the double hammerhead. Following the pull, watch for him to roll the aircraft to the left, and now the shoulder roll to the right. Stopping that nose perfectly vertical. 0 forward airspeed right now. Hard, full left rudder as Sean completes not one, but 2 consecutive hammerhead turnarounds. Another inverted recovery now takes Sean away from the crowd in the Oracle Challenger 3. As I mentioned, this is a one-of-a-kind aircraft which was custom built specifically for Sean by our team over a period of 16 months. Sean had reached the limits of the aircraft which he had been flying as his skills continued to improve. This aircraft made its maiden flight in March of 2010. It weighs in at approximately 1,220 pounds and is powered by almost 400 horsepower, making it without question the most high-performance aerobatic biplane in the world today. As you can imagine, this style of flying is very athletic and very hard on the body. Throughout the course of one performance, Sean will experience in excess of 10.5 positive G's, 7.5 negative G's. So right now, as Sean completes the giant high negative G outside turn, he's going to take a short break, climb for some altitude, catch his breath, tighten up his seatbelts, and let those engine temperatures cool down. So now let's go live to the cockpit. Sean D. Tucker, are you with us?
Yeah, baby. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, can you say, "Go Texas Rangers"? Oh yeah! Can you also say the 3 best words in the English language? God bless America! Oh yeah! So you see a man or woman in uniform, you give a kiss. Thank you for protecting our freedom. Okay, I'm ready to do some more flying. You know, a friend of mine, he's actually the anchor, Doug Dumbauer of CBS 11 News, taught me this next move. So we call it the double D. I'm not saying he's a good pilot, but he can think out of the box. So he's a pretty good anchor. So let me buckle up and I'll show you what Dougie D, the double D, taught me. The first thing I want you to do, Sean, is go fast. I said, okay, Joe, we'll do that. So, before I talk anymore, I want to say hi to Reagan and Brandon and Trevor, my new friend. And now I'm going fast, and Double D says, John, okay, since you're going fast now, I want you to get upside down. I said, okay, Double D, now what? So now I want you to do right where I'm up forward.
Well, right now, Sean, at Air Show Center, showing you a maneuver which was used by our dear friend, Mr. Charlie Hillard, from right here in Fort Worth to win the World Aerobatic Championship trophy. It's called the torque roll. Right now, Sean flying this aircraft tail first towards the ground at over 90 miles an hour. And only when he passes through his critical altitude will he pull back on that throttle, let the nose fall down through the horizon, and turn the smoke back on. I would like to recommend at this time that you get on your feet and get your cameras ready. Direct your attention to the grass between the two runways, and you will notice that there are 3 sets of poles out there. Suspended between each set of poles is a ribbon. Those ribbons are only 20 feet above the ground, and they are 700 feet apart. Sean starts with wheels only 5 feet above the ground as he went underneath ribbon number 1. Now, completing another forward flip, he is trying to find the second ribbon. Once in sight, he continues around the corner, converting altitude back into airspeed underneath ribbon number 3 at over 220 miles an hour. Now climbing skyward again, watch as Sean prepares to show you the world's smallest inside loop. We call this the alley-oop. As Sean rolls his way down to the right, that is our indication that he feels that the show line is obstruction-free, and he is going to now make an attempt at slicing all 3 of those ribbons in one single pass in 3 separate flight attitudes. Coming over the top now, diving down to 18 feet above the ground, 215 miles an hour, rolling into right knife edge flight through ribbon number 1. Now left knife edge through ribbon number 2, and inverted to take out that 3rd and final ribbon. Ladies and gentlemen, a maneuver performed by no one else in the world today. That is Sean D. Tucker's triple ribbon cut. Offers hardware and software engineered to work together. Complete and integrated systems from Oracle simplify enterprise IT while delivering extreme performance. Hardware and software engineered to work together. Now, from inverted to inverted with a tumble in the middle. This is called the Tucker Upper. Show Center, 1 3/4 outside snap rolls put Sean into climbing knife edge flight, and one more time a small forward flip off the top. And as Sean performs the recovery, one more time I'd like to recommend that you get your cameras ready, because Sean is about to turn inbound for his low altitude, low speed photo pass. And one more time, let's go live to the cockpit. Sean D, you're on.
The only way I can wave. I'm out of class. You guys rooting for the Rangers? You want to give me a wave? Yeah, baby. Okay, the little kid in the orange shirt. Give me a wave. Yeah, baby. All right, all my friends at Team Oracle, all my friends at Ink-Tac, Goodyear, yeah, baby. Okay, the guy in the Marine hat, give me a wave. You got that right. Okay, you gotta say, go Rangers. You gotta say, God bless America. Okay, the guy in the black hat, give me a wave. You with your hands in the pocket. Give me a wave. Yeah, baby. All right, you guys have a great day. And we'll see you tomorrow. God bless America.
And now as Sean eases that throttle forward, he is going to make his way back to Air Show Center and set up for the final maneuver of this afternoon sequence. This is called the Harrier class, named in honor of the awesome power and capabilities demonstrated by the United States Marine Corps AV-8B Harrier. What Sean is going to now do is, while using only 70% of his available horsepower, stand this aircraft on its tail and bring it to a hover in front of you. Ladies and gentlemen of Fort Worth, showing you why he is considered to be one of the very best of all time. Put your hands together one final time for Sean D. Tucker and the one-of-a-kind Oracle Challenger 3. Sean is the former winner of the United States National Advanced Aerobatic Championship Trophy. In addition, Sean is the first performer to ever win both the Bill Barber Award for Air Show Showmanship and the Art Scholl Memorial Showmanship Award in the same year. In 2005, Sean was honored by the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum as being one of the 25 living legends in aviation. In 2008, Sean was inducted into the National Aviation Hall of Fame. Now, as Sean sets up for landing, I would like to take this final opportunity to thank you on behalf of all of Team Oracle, and also to invite you to look us up online at teamoracle.com, and also please pay a visit to Sean's Facebook fan page, and keep in mind he spells his first name S-E-A-N. That is Sean D. Tucker. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for having us back. We got a lot of great friends and family right here in Fort Worth. It's always a pleasure to come back. Now let's turn things over to my good friend, Mr. Hollywood himself, Danny Clisham.
And a big round of applause for Brian Baywatch Norris, providing the narration for Team Oracle. We'd like to thank 94.9 KLTY, safe for the whole family. Tune in to the family-friendly morning show, mornings at 7:20 a.m. for another chance to win thousands of dollars with the 94.9 KLTY Secret Sound Contest. How cool is that?